Okay, so just going to talk to you about this install. It's a very small hilt for comparison. So you've only got this amount of space here, and you know that's pretty much the size of your 18650. So what I've had to do on this is create a speaker system that would allow one to remove the speaker to access the SD card. So if you wanted to program it, reprogram it, or change the sound font, you can. And so it's quite simple. There's two pins. The pins go into the pogo. The pogo pins that go into there, and then you have these magnets. So all you have to do is line it up, and it goes in. And there you go. So it's a nice way to have a larger 25mm speaker without the space and still access the SD card. And then it's got a 3D printed Stratagem Saber 12mm recharge port, which allows you to use the conventional 3.5 switchcraft. Those plastic ones tend to break quite easily, so this is swapped over to this. Both of these are just super glued in, so excess heat, or if any solution gets on it and anything can knock them out, you can pop them back in the super glue. The reason being is because the LED heatsink sits here, and then obviously this sits here, so there's no way to get a bolt or thread to tighten it. And so we're just going to go over the Fernando de Rosa single button settings for a Profi. Just not going to go through all of them, just the ones that you mainly will need and ones that you'll need to know. So the turn it on is a short press, hold long till it turns off. A double click and a hold puts into mute mode, so useful for night. Hold to turn off. A triple click will tell you what the battery percentage is. 3.40 volts. Sorry, the voltage of the battery. A double click will activate the sound. Double click turns it off. To get to the next track, the next font setting, sorry, is a short hold. To go to the previous preset is if you hold and wait and then let go, it'll go backwards. So those are the main settings that you need to know while the Saber's off. While the Saber's on, if you click, it will do blast the bolts. So as you move the Saber, it's automatically deflecting blasters, and then press it once and it takes it out, and then you're back to smooth swing. The other thing to know is if you hold it and you twist it, puts into color change mode. So as you rotate it, it will just go through different cycles of color. So if we want a red, just about here, hold it. Oops. And now you save the red. If you do that while it's up, it triggers the force effect, which was that noise. Apart from that, that's really all you'll probably need from it. There are other things such as stab, lightning blocks that are prevalent to the drag and the melt, and multi-blast, which is basically you just swing it for 1 second and then you trigger a block and then you press it again. So it's all there. It's quite simple to use. You just need to master when to hold, when to click, when to let go.